Welcome to this conversation that we are going to have today with Alexandra and Eva-Lena Andersson. We are together here today to talk about Earth's ascension, and we are going to talk about Earth ascensions from the cosmic level and from the Earth level. So, I can start with an introduction of myself. I'm a quantum healer, and I do some channeling from the Cryon and his entourage. And I'm also a, multitasked person. I'm paint, I do a lot of stuff. That's me. So this is going to be so fun to explore this topic of Earth ascension with Alexandra. And Alexandra, will you please talk a bit about yourself, what you are doing?
Hello, everyone. So wonderful to see you here. Thank you so very, very much for joining our conversation. Just a little bit about me, because the subject is so much needed, perhaps here on Earth. So my name is Alexandra Tabachicka. I am quantum healer. I am cryon channel. I am also a walk-in of Arcturians. But for this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful meeting on a soul level as well, I would like to, with my dearest friend, Eva-Lena, share with you a little bit, maybe of wisdom, a little bit of the frequency from the cosmic golden ray to support not only ourselves here on Earth, but to support the infinite ascension on Earth. So that's all for me for now only. So please stay with us at the end of this recording. Maybe there will be something special, especially for you. Eva?
That's lovely. That's something to look forward to. Well, you mentioned frequencies, and frequency is just what's going on right now when Earth is moving in her ascension. And the Earth is her. She's the cosmic embodied being, Earth. And the frequency that is changing right now is usually called dimensions. So we are moving from one dimension into another dimension, and Earth's process is already moving on. And everybody who are placed upon Earth, every elementary kingdoms, the nature, the animal kingdom, the human kingdom, everyone is following Earth on her ascension path. So no one is getting off at this moment. We are all in it together. And most of us have a connection with nature in some way. We are getting our food from nature. We are getting oxygen so we can breathe. Everything we do is how should we say, it's a empowering love force from nature by itself. If you remove the trees, if you remove the oceans, if you remove the air, we won't exist anymore. And yet so many of us do feel connected to nature, but we also feel disconnected to nature. We know it's there, we know what it does, but we don't feel it within our heart. So when we got to Earth and Earth started to evolve once in time, we are thinking that we were seeded. Earth was seeded from the cosmic collectives around us. Whether it was a comet or asteroid, or if it was a Lemurian spaceship landed here on Earth, there is still an evolution taking place here. And we're also talking about the full circle, because now today we are going back and grasping for that old wisdom that Earth has been going through its evolutionary time. And when we are here, we are not going back in our mind and heart to that time to live as we did when Earth was young, but we are pulling up that wisdom of how to connect and how to co-create and how to coexist with Earth on the evolutionary path that she is going on. So to getting back here in this now, there's so much similar information with Earth and how Earth is connected to each other, to the all living organisms that are on Earth, and us as human beings. And of course, we are a breathing organism here on Earth, of course, but we like to think as a so much evolved beings that we are a bit above Earth. And what is going on here now is in this evolutionary expansion that is taking place, human is also started to connect in a similar way as nature. And to explain that, I would like to say that if you go outside and look at the trees and the grass, you should know that within those trees and grass, their roots are deep down in earth, in the soil. And every root system has its own multidimensional sensors. And they have billions of sensors placed in the soil. And what it does is that those sensors are feeling the vibrations within the earth, and they can put out a low frequency energy that connects them and communicate with other trees or grass or bushes. And they can also sense the vibration where the water is flowing in the soil, which means that they can grow the root system to that direction. So they are seeking out water. They can also sense danger. So they can put out their energy when they are in fear of, let's say, a bug that starts to eat on the tree. And they will send out these frequencies and fragrance and in a chemical structure. And they will put it out there for other, both animals, but mostly for the trees, so they can sense that signal and react and respond. And when they are putting out these fragrances, they will also attract other, like bees or, predators that are coming to the trees to remove the harmful bug. And there's so much more to this, but I'm not going to get into the fact stuff, because that is taking a bit away the process of what's the connection between trees and humans. I'm just going to apply what's going on in the sense of how trees are communicating invisible through the sensors. That is also what is going on in human beings, because you are also using both fragrances when you are communicating with people. You are using vibrations. You are using a multidimensional language. And that makes you more connected to nature than you really think you were. That means that even you can go out there and connect on a chemical substance, on a vibrational frequency with a plant, with a tree, with a grass. Because when you are moving out on the grass, they know that you are coming, because they can actually sense who is walking towards them or who is around them. So that is such a interesting aspect of how nature actually are functional in this now, and how we slowly getting back that memory of how things work, what we were capable of doing once in our lifetime, and how we are able to move forward in this when we reactivate our awareness and our inner sense of connecting with those who are around us. Because that will bring us into the next step. When we are lifting our awareness to the collective, we will be talking to each other on a more vibrational or another frequency. So we may not use words as much as we think, because you need to feel. And usually you need to drop down from your mind into your heart to feel the emotion, because the emotion you are feeling are the communication system. And I think that Alexandra can fill in how to communicate on this new level of communication with the collectives.
I'm just amazed. I'm in this awe, as we spoke, yes, a minute ago. I'm in this awe again. It's so beautiful because it's in the coherence which I was talking about in the past few days. It's about the vibration, but in the frequency, yes. And also, as you such a beautiful your explanation about the roots, how trees communicate, yes, in this vibration, yes, how they are warning each other what is coming, yes. But if we broaden the subject, yes, it's like a example of humans in this, that the nature, yes, if we look at the nature, they're showing us, or the trees, for example, or the birds, they are showing us what is actually happening in this ascension on our beautiful planet, yes? So also the roots, yes? A little bit metaphysical. The roots, maybe you who listen to us for the first time, so grateful for you here. Maybe your roots are in Lemuria, maybe your roots are in the planetary system, yes. Maybe you are the first timer on Earth and your roots are in the stars, yes. But as a collective, as Eva beautifully says, yes, as the collective, we are adjusting ourselves as the tree is doing, yes, we are adjusting to the mainstream. And what is the mainstream? Is the ascension, is the planet ascension, our beautiful planet Earth ascension. And as you can think, and it's science, yes, it's the metaphysical science. If you think like a single tree, yes, like a singular cell in your body, yes, or a crystal in your body, it also responds to this ascension in different vibration. Yes, you might think that you are so much different, you are so much unique, you are so much special. Of course you are most beautiful sparkle on earth, yes. But as this one tree, yes, we communicate with each other. Eva says, and I'm so grateful for it, Eva, that you touch on the subject about the heart coherence, heart-brain coherence, yes? It's so beautiful when you can, and with nature, right? With nature, start to communicate and receive, not to very much input or imply what you wish, what I want, what I have to, but to be really in this frequency of yourself, of your I am, of the source, of the soul of yours. Be in this frequency of love, in compassion, in gratitude, yes? And that's the frequency. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is that it's not necessary to push too much, but to really get back to yourself, yes, for a moment, for a day, maybe for this weekend, yes, get back to yourself and feel yourself, as Evela said beautifully, feel yourself, feel the golden ray, for example, yes, that the source in you and the magic start to happening simultaneously, just because you are who you are. And the ascension, of course, it started a million years ago. We are getting back now. It's very profound time on earth. It is very, very sacred, sacred heart, sacred human, sacred light work, sacred family, sacred global coherence in one I am soul here on earth. But also we are in a different cycle now. We are, that's a very advanced maybe, I don't know, but very simple way, yes, that we are making for earth very consciously the decisions on heart level, yes, you can call it subconsciousness, but it's much, much more on the heart level, decision what is mostly needed for earth to ascend itself, yes. As Eva, I'm sure that she will be talking more about the trees. The root is earth for star seeds, for cedars, for light workers, for every human. Without this degree, I am this or that. We are very much rooted in earth, yes? And even if we say, I am soul and my purpose is this or that, the main purpose, and that's what Cryon is teaching, and that's what Arcturians, the message is, that the main purpose for light beingnesses on earth is to be in love with your heart, and the heart is actually the heart of new earth. Eva?
Yes, absolutely. And as you said, the ascension is happening everywhere. It's not just only on Earth at this moment, because the whole
Yes.
universe is expanding and it's in a process of ascending.
Yes.
And it takes place with thousands of years between, but it is a circle. And whenever this circle is completed, they start in a new circle for a new ascension path. And the new earth who is rising is just another frequency, because the earth will exist on other levels and frequencies too, but we are moving in with ourselves and with the learning process that we are in right now into another dimension, into another frequencies. And we have on this journey so far learn how to speak and communicate verbally, and we also feel, because we are emotional beings, and we feel a lot, and we share those feelings, and we are experiencing with our whole body. But we need to get back into using those feelings to connect with each other more, and with the living organisms around us, animals, nature, because when we are communicating there, we will broaden our own language, our light language, our frequency language, our vibrational language, which also means that we are preparing ourselves, open up our minds to the possibilities to talk to another planetary being, from another dimension, from another collective. And when we are opening up there will be the first connection that you have with the frequency, the vibrational, because they will probably not always look as we do. And when we are moving on and exploring our future path, we need to learn how to trust what we feel. So that's why we need to learn how to co-create ourselves from our mind into our heart, and listen with our heart. You can use logical sense, but you also need to open up for a more emotional frequency. Right?
Yes, absolutely. And the heart, yes, is actually the multidimensional connector. I can speak from my heart. Yes, it's a very beautiful and very popular saying. I speak from my heart. And for some reason, people start listening. When you say, I speak from my heart, the other person or to the group start listening to you. Yes, because you said something which brought an emotional memory within them. Yes, it's very similar with the ascension. Yes, Earth is ascending, and the global community as one heart is ascending as well. Channeling, yes, as I learned about channeling, is maybe not directly from the heart, but as you said, Eva, I had to leave my mind, whatever was saying, like you can't, you won't, and you are not good enough, or whatever my mind was saying, bless my mind, I had to leave it, yes, and trust something which was not even visible, yes. So, as you said, is the multidimensional conversation which we are having in this multidimensional heart, because there is one layer and there's another layer, there's another, there's Christ consciousness, there's the cosmic consciousness, yes. But when we are going back to ourselves, yes, there is only one I am, there's only one sparkle, there's only the one, you know, the one dot, the one connector with the whole universe, yes. And that's, as you said, that's the feeling, yes, that's the feeling of love, yes. And what Arcturians teach me lately, I mean like a year ago, yes, but it's coming here and now, that in this trust, yes, like I don't know why I'm feeling this or why I'm experiencing it, yes, I know it's for my greatest joy, yes. And that's the multidimensionality, that's the resonance which everyone, every person can find in itself, right? I am light being, I am consciousness, I am loved, I am light, yes. And that's what is Earth, yes. We live in this beautiful body of Earth, yes, which we see, yes. But what is the frequency? We really don't know. Earth is beautiful being, magnificent, beautiful, loving, compassionate being of light. She is, right? So without separation, that's what I wanted to say. Without separation, yes, I am there, I am here, or I am there. The heart, the one point in you, yes, the soul, the sparkle, the light, yes, that's the inner communication, yes, and trust the intuition, trust the feeling, yes, that like, oh, Earth is coming to me, like it's coming from nowhere. Earth start talking to me, or maybe the moon, maybe the sky, maybe one star is start talking, yes. You felt that you received the message, so trust the intuition in you. The new Earth ascension is the ascension of human as well. Yes, we started from Earth, we will get back to Earth, but if we are talking about the human ascension is similar to the body, the crest of Earth. Yes, we have the skin, yes, but what is under? We don't think about it. Maybe it's good, but we don't think about it, yes. But so we see the core of the crisp of Earth, yes. But in the Earth, in the middle of Earth, is this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful core, yes, constantly moving, yes, constantly moving. And same with your body. We only see what is outside, yes. Arcturianos is saying think quantum. So think quantum, that every cell is the earth on itself, yes, expressing itself. But the core of your body, this multidimensional light being of yours, is always within you. Yes, same with multidimensional earth. I don't want to sound like a teacher or a guru. It's absolutely not. But we operate in the multidimensional world. So what is resonates with you? Does it resonate with you or not? Or maybe one word, yes? Maybe the Ascension, maybe New Earth, maybe Pleiadian, maybe Arcturian, is the vibration of this core love, compassion, the ascension on earth, with earth, consciously receiving the downloads. And that's the beauty which Eva said, the cosmic, yes, the cosmic vibration, the cosmic light codes. We are receiving not only from time to time, we are receiving daily upgrades. This year is supercharged light codes from, you can say, cosmic, multidimensional, beautiful beingnesses, consciousnesses, Pleiadians, Arcturians, the grandparents, yes, they are sending us, most of the days, they are sending us streams of unconditional love, seriously, streams of unconditional love. So why it's important to tap into your own frequency, to tap into your own heart, yes? In support for earth, yes? In support for yourself, in support for the global consciousness, yes? That's the multidimensional human, that's the global human, yes? I think for myself and I prefer, or I choose, or I prefer, or might prefer my own ascension, yes? And the sparkle of light, and we call it entanglement, yes, in the quantum world, entanglement, right? This one sparkle getting attached or inviting this frequency of Pleiadians, of Arcturian to work with you. Why I'm saying Pleiadian, Arcturian? They are the seeders of human race. Yes, it is in DNA. You can check it for yourself, right? But they are here in the future, bringing the memory for us to ascend faster, perhaps, or to understand. Because when we understand what is happening, not in this hocus pocus abracadabra, yes, Evelena, yes, but really from scientific, from metaphysical point of views, yes, which is proven, or in the channeling, yes, as a channeler, from my point of view, we are multidimensional. We are multidimensional. Why I love a little bit private, why I love channeling, yes, why I decided to dedicate my life to the channeling, because it's not only for me, it's for the consciousness, it's for the human consciousness, but it's also very fast forwarding information, what is happening now, and probability what will happen in the future. Of course, because we live in the new earth, it's only probability, yes. And it's coming back to this one tree, yes. If the one tree can receive, something is happening, something beautiful is happening, yes. So the trees around this one tree, yes, entanglement, receiving the same message, get ready, the beauty, the love is coming, for example, yes. So maybe you are at the beginning of the channeling journey, or maybe you are feeling that something beautiful is coming. Don't hesitate to share it with your friend. Don't hesitate to share it or post it, or make it happen for yourself in the vibration, because the vibration in frequency of conditional love is everything is the infinite gratitude, infinite love, infinite joy. Yes, that's the multidimensionality which we are bringing together as the offering for Earth on this consciousness level.
Yeah, definitely. And I was hearing those words, multidimensional, and there is no separation.
Yes.
And while we were going from the earth aspect and the cosmic aspect, is that when you are, it's so easy, much easier right now to grasp the concept of us as connected beings to earth as we live upon.
Yeah.
And to see the beauty of connecting with nature, to start to feel that we are similar, and we can, like the trees, communicate with each other, then it means that we can communicate with a lot of other aspects of universe as a multidimensional being. And that means that we are not separated from Earth. We are connected to animals, we are connected to nature. And as a connected being and feeling being, we are also not separated from universe. So I guess that is the key word. We are in no separation from each other. We are in no separation from the creation.
Yes.
We are no separation from the collectives. We are all in here together. And now it's time to start to lay the foundation for a new language.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, that is the Earth Ascension.
I felt it. I felt it. I felt it since yesterday. I knew, I would say, maybe a little bit differently, but very much in tune what you said, I hope. The key language, yes. Sometimes when you have a puzzle, right? You want to sort something out, yes. You think about something, yes. And so it's very important to find the code, right? I'm talking general now. So, and came to me like as the language, yes, because it's the language as well, yes. So what is the language? What is the code? Is it only one language, or, very general, yes? And as Kyle is saying, the only answer is love, right? And I can deny it, I can do my work, I can be this or that, but I always get back to love, right? And even for you who listen to us, thank you so very much for being here. Even if you are very much busy, because we live in a very busy world, yes, there is no deny about it. We have our works and children and family and occupation, whatever we are doing, it's blessing on itself, right? But if we think about love, right, nothing else, just love all day. Love, 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 love. You change the frequency. You change the frequency. The earth in you is changing the frequency, yes. And a little bit funny maybe. Yesterday I was sitting just random, right? I was sitting like doing nothing. And then I look at the floor, right? And I saw universe. Yes, like like a dark universe, the universe, and a million of stars. And I was like, wow, right? Like everywhere, all floor was the universe, like a picture, beautiful universe, peace, total peace, right? And it's amazed me, like where we live, yes, what is possible for humans, right? Just amazed me. And today I was thinking about it, yes. I was like, okay, so the universe is under my feet, yes. I saw what is above, yes, and I saw Earth, but golden, trillion possible Earth, yes. And for me, it represents each human. Like each human has the key to this golden Earth, right? And it's like right here, yes, in our thoughts. So
Yeah,
as we are,
it's a thought form.
Yes.
Every human being who are reaching out in their mind are creating a reality, a possible reality. So that is probably what you just saw. And I also sense that this is also about connecting the dots, because that is what the lights are bringing forth, connecting the dots into this ascension of fourth form. You need to start to put your mind and thoughts in a direction to create a new world.
Yes.
Mm.
What is the new world? I have no idea. Or I know that it's gonna be, the foundation is, as Eva said, and I completely, I'm into it. The foundation is love. The foundation is compatible heart with the mind. So take your mind, as Eva said, to your heart and think from the heart, and the mind will respond. Yes, because the heart is a navigation. Yes, and it has its own emotional uh, uh, quantum connection with the brain. So if you're consciously choosing, I'm thinking from my heart, yes, multidimensional, please remember multidimensional heart as well. Yes, you are connecting with your soul family, you are connecting with Arcturians, you are connecting with Cryon, for example, and you are connecting with your angels. Yes, so then you can leave, that's the beauty, you can leave the worries that I don't know what I'm doing, am I doing right or wrong? Because you know that whatever you're doing, yes, is correct. It's right on time, as always. And the manifestation is already happened. Yes, that's maybe for another hour lecture about the manifestation, which is beautiful subject, especially with Arcturians, with Pleiadians, and my dearest friend, which I'm inviting already for our next conversation about manifestation. So if you are interested, please follow up our Facebook, our Instagram, and also on YouTube. Check what is there for you to maybe receive, or maybe to share, or maybe to learn about yourself.
Beautiful said, definitely. And the manifestation is also a thought form, so it's definitely moving forward in ascension process, the earth ascension, and moving into manifestation with your own process in your own ascension. So definitely thank you so much for being here, and thank you for joining us today. And it's always a heartwarming experience to have these conversations with Alexandra, and I hope you join in the next time we get together on manifestation. Thank you.
Thank you. And as I promised, a little special delivery from Arcturians for people on Earth. We are very special. We are subconsciousness. We are the heart of Gaia. We are elementals. We are, as humans, perfection in the sparkle of light. If you go beyond the mind, you will find yourself, not always, your mind in this frequency is connected with your heart. With a heart, we bat you with namaste, with a heart. We love you, dearest brothers, sisters, Lemurians, Pleiadians. We are with you all day. We don't work much. We watch, we send love, frequency. And if you touch one heart with love, I am grateful for your offering. Fall from yourself. Dearest beloved, dearest humans, dearest race on earth, we are no different. We are no strangers. You can call us aborigine from different planet. You can call us earthy consciousnesses from Neptune, Jupiter. As a collective, we are sending you a light course straight from above through your body to your heart. Spread the word that you are multidimensional being. Spread the word that God in you is. Spread the word that source is light. That's unexpected. I love my family. Our family, I love it. Oh, I got to. Oh, you got two, yes? Red cheeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Red cheeks.
Red cheeks, yes. Oh, thank you
High
so very
energy.
much. High energy, high frequency, high frequency. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. And join us in our next conversation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Bye.